Flames of War brings you the battles of World War II in epic 15mm scale. Go to the hub on beastsofwar.com to find news, tactics, and tutorials about the game. Fight for the Iron Kingdoms as a warcaster. Take control of the mighty jacks, arcane devices, and dark sorceries to bring the fight to the War Machine Hub on beastsofwar.com.
Hi guys, welcome to What's in the Box, and it's time to have a look at some AVP, John. So, what I wanted to look at today is the Alien Queen, but we can't look at her without looking at her babies, which is the Alien Facehuggers.
Yeah, so everybody loves the Facehuggers.
It's one of those iconic things, that piece of the horror that just really catches you, the idea that this thing will latch onto your face, put an alien baby into your chest, which is then going to go...
Well, it doesn't quite do... It goes... Ah!
And the Oscar goes to Master Lion.
Leonardo DiCaprio, I'm coming for you.
Alright, well here, you open the Facehuggers,
Okay.
I'll open the Queen. Because...
You want to look at the Queen?
I want to look at the Queen.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those iconic monsters from horror history. And in game, this thing is absolutely god-awful to deal with. So, components-wise for the Queen, if I get everything under camera, we obviously have her rather nasty tail.
Yep. That was a beautiful sculpt too.
Yeah, whenever I opened it, I thought it was a little straight, and then I remembered, oh wait, she's running. So this would be straight out behind her.
Yeah.
We obviously have the head with the beautifully sculpted crest on it, and the face, which is just absolutely horrifying. We then obviously get her body.
Yep.
With all the gribbly bits. And then we have arms, which are really, really nicely done with the musculature and stuff. Legs. One thing I will say is I think we're going to need to be careful of this particular event here.
Yeah.
Just because it looks a little bit near to some detail.
It does, yeah.
But other than that, you also get her tiny little hands for her eggs.
Yeah, okay. So
and what the eggs produce are facehuggers.
These things. Now, there's a few bits here. I'm not too sure if they should be on or off the models. I think
they're one-piece casts, so if there's bits,
so
something has maybe took a knock.
Yeah.
But
so
I considered this, and because we had a couple of them, I actually took them home last night and cleaned them up.
All right. So you've made me open this box for nothing because you
it's what's in the
cheated.
Box. It's what's in the box. I wanted you to open the box.
You cheated. You cheated me out of my reveal moment.
Alright, so here are our little alien facehuggers. Now I really like these because they've actually got them standing up off the base a little bit.
Yep. Now, for a single piece cast model like that, for what is essentially a token, right?
Yeah, these are just, well, they actually have a profile in-game and they do stuff.
Yeah.
But it's nice to see that they went to the bother of actually making the facehuggers.
Yes.
And they do have the exact effect that you would expect them to have in-game. When these kill somebody, if the person fails a contest, they die, chest burster happens, and a new alien spawns.
Right. Of course, so that's the way they work in-game. So they're like your murder, death, kill, but I can make something out of you.
Yeah, I kill you, I now get more stuff.
Yeah.
Which is always a good thing.
For a single piece cast, those are actually really nice.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'll quickly show the stat card on the camera here. It's got some really nice artwork. You've got all your stats down here, and then your special rules. So, the special rules are Facehug, Improved Dodge, Tiny, and Acidic Blood. Now, anybody who's watched these unboxings before knows Acidic Blood can be a pain in the ass. Tiny, on the other hand, means that these things can never help whenever an alien is trying to rip through a door. You know, they're not strong.
They don't have strength. Yeah.
The improved dodge, though, is because these things are really, really nippy.
Yep.
They get an extra sort of test to actually get away from people.
Yep.
And then the last one is Facehug, which is what creates... Yeah, pretty much. Right, well, I'll tell you what, guys. We'll go away here. We'll get the Alien Queen built up. And when we come back, we'll have a quick chat about her rules. Okay, we've got our Alien Queen built. She is absolutely huge once you have her on the base.
Yeah.
If you consider, there's the facehuggers, and if I go in closer, look at this. They are on a regular size base, She's on
She's
a
on
50mm base.
Yeah, 50mm.
And she's beautiful when she's actually up and built. She's got a really cinematic pose to her. One of the interesting things I noticed for the build is you see the legs at the back and the two arms at the top.
Yep.
They're on ball joints, but they're designed to go in a very specific way to actually make the model have this pose.
Yeah, so it's not specifically a ball joint, it's more just a stud that goes into a socket.
Yeah, pretty much. But, I mean, like, she's gorgeous and absolutely horrifying.
Well, yeah. You're going to have fun painting that with using all your darks and all your dark coloration.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, like, if you can do that sort of H.R. Giger style painting.
I'm not familiar with that.
It's what the alien sort of carapace looks like. It's a H.R. Giger style stuff.
Yeah.
I know something John doesn't know.
But which is essentially covered in
KY jelly.
Thin bags and KY jelly.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. All right, our queen's rules, though. So she's got royal pheromones, unstoppable, resilient, and acidic blood. So, the royal pheromones, what that does is any alien within, I think, is it 2 tiles? Yep, 2 tiles from her gets a +2 to their combat. So everything around her becomes stronger.
Yeah, they have an aura that's like an adrenal sort of thing in the air. Yeah.
So your aliens are going to fight harder. Unstoppable, models with unstoppable special skill always pass force the doors open test. So she can just batter through closed doors, which is really, really going to put some punching power behind your aliens.
Yeah.
The last one that we haven't seen before is resilient. Anytime she takes a wound, she takes 1 wound. That's it.
It doesn't matter how many you do, she only takes 1.
Every round that she takes a wound, it's only the 1. So she's going to be very, very difficult to put down.
Yep.
You know, so if you're out there and you've been playing the aliens and you've been looking for something really to just kick things up a notch, this is what you're going to want to go for.
I think the queen should be almost a staple in anybody's force, to be honest, because you're going to have your aliens running around doing all their alien-y things.
Yeah.
But you need something big.
You need something big, but definitely having the facehuggers along with that, allowing you to generate even more aliens on the board, which are then getting stronger because of her, could be a very nice, nasty tactic to play on your mates. Right, well, I love the model. I like the rules that we're seeing for it. Guys, tell you what, if you've played with this, drop it in the comments below. Give us your stories. What have you been doing in the world of AVP?
In a world controlled by massive corporations, a steady aim and split-second decisions are needed for your Megacon to complete its goals. Begin your missions at the Mercs Hub on beastsofwar.com. Venture into the dangerous dungeons of myth as a mighty hero and stand against the darkness. Visit the Myth Hub on beastsofwar.com and begin your story.